what's different about, and I know because I don't know because they're on the way out. What is different about playing the Spurs in the playoffs?
The difference is
That Spurs team.
Yes, you have to beat them. They're not going to beat themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And people think they understand that, but you don't understand that until you play against them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to have dumb turnovers or do dumb stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to make open shots. So if you're not where you're supposed to be, you're going to make open shot. If you're overzealous, they're going to backdoor you to death.
They're going to make you pay.
And then on top of that, their natural gift, Tim Duncan, he catch the ball in the block, he's going to take you to school. Right hook, left hook, back shoulder, off the backboard, like all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Manu Ginobili is a wizard. Tony Parker, floater, spin move, all that.
Yep.
So you have to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Not just be average or play up to their level. You have to surpass their level.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes them so tough. They're the ultimate solid team, bro.
Yeah.
Solid.
When I tell you that was one of the most back and forth series I have.
When you watch it, you got to be a basketball purist to watch it because some parts of it is not the thrilling.
It's not flashy.
Yeah, it's not. It's like
it's just good ball.
And you can't be flashy against them. You know why? They will make you pay
every single time.
You got to be solid.
Because the thing is, they know one thing y'all love to do now is transition. They're not gonna let you do it too much now.
Execute you to death.
They're not gonna let you. Hey, listen, but they knew that they're not gonna beat y'all if y'all
running.
If you're running,
right.
It's not happening. Because y'all have two of the best players in the world that can do that at the highest level that no one can match.
And no, not just them two. Ray and Mike running, trailing for threes is
you got
unmatched.
two of the best shooters to ever play the game.
Birdman's running the lane. Like CB is running the lane. Like so,
special. That's special. I mean,
but they had one thing they had that was, it wasn't our kryptonite because we won one of the series and they beat us the other year. But they had they matched up well. They compromised our principles. Their strengths, our strengths on defense were their strengths on offense.
Yeah.
That makes for a tough game.
Yeah.
You know how we was a tough show team. We was good with the single side tag and getting to the shooter. We was really good with the low man declaring, switching up the low man. Like our defense knew how to shift, scramble. We practiced X out, shift, low man, scramble really good. They knew how to manipulate that because they had shooters, knockdown shooters, and then they would they would run that single side pick and roll sometime with Manu Ginobili, and then they'll run the corner field. They'll run him
all the way
through.
Behind.
What you would be like, well, that's stupid. Ain't no space over there. But it ain't stupid because what you gonna do? Are you gonna stop Manu from coming downhill? And if you don't chuck, which is hard to chuck because you gotta honor the guy running through, and you're a guard.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan's rolling. So
and then
pick your poison.
And then at the same time, a sleeper. You got Boris Diaw in there too, who make
and the dunker
plays.
Man, and at the time, even they ain't had him.
You could put Boris there and put Tim in the dunker.
Yes,
and it could get real spooky then.
Shoot, get the ball to the rim.
Just get the ball on the rim
and offensive rebound. Then you had Thiago Splitter.
Yeah,
he was a 7-footer down there.
Yeah, facts, man.
Yeah.
That's serious.
And then if all else fails, they just screen. They send the low man through and then just rescreen. Now you got shooters pulling around with Manu Ginobili attacking the baseline or Tony Parker attacking the baseline with shooters everywhere. And it's not only are those shooters, you trying to contain the ball.
And you trying to not let Manu get left.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck. And you trying to keep Tony from going right. Good luck. So yeah, their strengths on offense were our strengths on defense. So it made for like a chess match.
For sure.
Like we had to do some things that we normally don't like to do, but you have to make that adjustment.
You got to make it adjustment. And that, bro, that's the one thing I love about playoffs. The adjust match and the adjustment part of it is, if you're a basketball junkie, you basketball head, you will love it. I'm telling you.
For sure,
because
bro.
it's literally game by game. It's a different strategy. Be like, hey, listen, we're going to do this tonight, and you got to lock in on it.
Yes.
And it's
we've been doing this for 4 or 5 months, but tonight, scrap that. This is what we're doing.
And you got to be able to execute. And their coach got to trust you to throw you out there. Be like, do you got it? If you don't got it, you up one time, hey.
For the rest of the game. Playoffs, if you mess up.
Yeah, you're not going back in.
He's not locked in. We can't. Yeah.
I can't have that.
And you learn how great Tim Duncan was. So this was after Tim Duncan was prime. This is past his prime. He still averaged like 19 and 11 that series. Like he could have won Finals MVP just as well as Kawhi. Like this is not the 25, 26, 27, 30-year-old Tim Duncan. This is the older Tim Duncan averaging 19, 11, and 2 blocks.
Yeah.
So I'm like, after the series, I'm like, Tim Duncan, bro. Imagine if he was 27 when we played them. Could you imagine that?
Sick.
Those Spurs teams, I'm after we beat them, I'm imagining like, could you imagine Tim Duncan when he was 29? And Manu was 27 and Tony was, imagine trying to guard that team.
Imagine, especially Tony.
What? They can't, especially any of them.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan, bro.
Duncan
put respect. Tim Duncan is one of the GOATs. Like,
for sure.
Like,
that's a fact.
Tim Duncan, bro.
Dog.
I know people, love the Kobe era, but Tim Duncan had a lot to say in that era. Yeah. Tim Duncan had a lot to say in that era.
A bunch.
A whole lot to say and some. Like,
hey, listen, a lot of championships.
So, like,
a lot
and back-to-back MVPs, finals MVP, like 50-point games in the same conference. Like, he had a lot to say. Tim Duncan is one of the GOATs, y'all. So, like, that's what I was thinking about. I was like, bro, he averaged 19 and 11, and he was well past his prime.
We're going to have to start talking about that more, Don.
Oh, bro. Hey, put some respect on T. Hey, listen here, bro.
Because that's just going under the radar too damn much.
I don't let it go on the radar. He had Shaq and Kobe in the same conference, and he beat them a couple times. Matter of fact, he won in 99, beat them.
Yeah.
And then they went on the dynasty, and then after that, he like, hold up, let me get my dynasty going.
That's a fact.
He hold up.
That's a fact. Hey, listen.
If y'all don't know, Tim Duncan, I know he don't talk a lot, but he's him, bro.
Yeah. Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan is him.
Himothy.
For sure.
Come on now. Shout out to Prize Picks, our presenting partner, the daily fantasy sports game. Prize Picks is really easy to play. I can make my picks and submit my entries in less than 60 seconds. And you don't play against anyone else. You just play against the projections. You either pick more or less. Prize Picks is blessing y'all even more. Now, with 4 correct entries, you can make 100 times your money instead of 25 times your money. And they even offer Apple Pay for quick and easy deposits all season long. This week, I'm picking Steph for the over, and I'm picking under for Nikola Jokic on rebounds. Download the app today and use code RACE for a first deposit match up to $100.